Imagine this: you're winding down after a long day. You're tired, you brush your teeth, turn off the lights, close your eyes, and drift off to sleep. But while your body rests, something remarkable is happening. Your brain stays wide awake, quietly hard at work. Now here's a question: what if you could learn English while you sleep? I know it might sound strange, even impossible, but stay with me. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand not just how this works, but why it works, and how you can begin tonight. You're not sitting with a textbook, you're not taking notes, and you're definitely not stressing about grammar rules. You're simply sleeping, while your brain listens. Calmly, naturally, without pressure. And all the while, you're absorbing English, picking up new words, understanding phrases, as if the language is gently slipping into your memory through the quiet. You see, many people believe they need to struggle and push themselves to learn a new language. And yes, consistent practice is important. But what if I told you your brain actually learns best when you're relaxed? And when are you most relaxed? When you're sleeping. Science has proven again and again that sleep plays a crucial role in how we store and recall information. During sleep, your brain listens, processes, and files away what you've heard, like a silent assistant working in the background while you dream. You might wake up and suddenly a word feels more familiar. A phrase rolls off your tongue a little easier. That's the power of sleep learning. In this video, we'll explore what your brain actually does at night. I'll walk you through exactly what kind of English you should listen to. I'll help you build a bedtime routine that gently, effortlessly teaches you English as you sleep. You don't need to be advanced. This method is simple and works even for beginners. Are you curious? Are you ready to learn in a way that's calm, soothing, and stress-free? Then take a deep breath and close your eyes. Let's begin your new journey in English right now, with your mind open and your body at rest. Chapter 1. What happens in the brain while you sleep? When the world quiets down and your eyes close, something extraordinary takes place in your brain. You might assume that when you sleep, your brain shuts off too. But it doesn't. In fact, it shifts into a completely different gear. While your arms and legs rest, while your eyes stop moving, your brain awakens in a new way. Think of it like a secret workshop that only appears at night. It begins cleaning, sorting, storing, doing the behind-the-scenes work of memory. Picture your brain as a giant, chaotic library. Throughout the day, you've been collecting books, sounds, images, conversations, emotions, and they've been piling up. The shelves are a mess. Books are half-finished, upside down, and scattered everywhere. Then night comes. Silence falls. And in walks the librarian, calm, gentle, focused. She doesn't say a word. She just starts working. Reshelving books. Placing new words carefully in special places. Making sense of the noise. That librarian is your brain. It stores what matters, it organizes the chaos, and it does it all silently while you sleep. This isn't just a nice metaphor, it's backed by science. In a 2012 study, researchers had people listen to simple sounds before sleeping. When they woke up, they remembered those sounds even better than before. Their brains had processed the information without any conscious effort. This is a powerful truth. Even when you don't feel like you're learning, your brain is still listening, still absorbing, still working for you. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to stress. Let me tell you a true story. There was a young woman named Maya. She wanted to improve her English, but her busy work life left her drained at night. She didn't have the energy to open a grammar book. One night, she tried something new. She found a soft-spoken recording of basic English words and meanings. She played it as she prepared for bed. No notebooks. No expectations. Just gentle listening. She fell asleep. The next morning, she woke up, and a word she'd heard the night before popped into her head. Effortlessly. That's the beginning of sleep learning. She hadn't expected anything at first. It felt too simple, just listening as she drifted off to sleep. But something surprising happened. The next night, she tried it again. Then again the night after that. And slowly, without even trying, more words started coming to her. Not from force, not from stress, but gently, like birds returning to a familiar tree. Her brain was quietly working behind the scenes as she slept. No studying. No memorizing. No pressure. Just sound and sleep. And yes, it might sound odd, almost too easy to be true, but it was real. This was learning not by effort, but by exposure, by simply being around the language, letting it wash over her again and again. It wasn't like reading a textbook or sitting in a classroom. It was softer, more natural, like how a song sticks in your head just by hearing it over and over. You're not trying to memorize the lyrics, they just settle into your memory. That's the kind of learning this is: slow, gentle, deep. It's not magic. It's biology. Your brain is designed to work this way. And when you give it the right input, learning becomes peaceful. Even beautiful. But maybe now you're wondering, okay, so my brain can learn during sleep, but what exactly should I listen to? Should it be fast or slow? Should it be individual words or full sentences? Music or no music? That's the next step on your journey, and it's an important one. To begin with, your brain learns best when it feels safe and calm. That's why your environment before sleep matters. Turn off any harsh, bright lights and, yes, really, put your phone out of sight. The blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to relax. Instead, create a warm, restful space. Maybe you turn on a soft lamp, sip a little warm water, or simply take 3 deep breaths in and out. That's enough to gently tell your brain, it's time to rest. And now, for the English, don't worry about studying. Just listen. You can start with one short, simple English audio, maybe just 5 or 10 minutes long. Choose something with easy vocabulary, slow and clear speech, and soft background music. The goal is not to test yourself, but to let the language settle into your mind like a lullaby. You might pick a bedtime story, some daily greetings, or basic vocabulary. Play it softly, just enough so you know it's there, but not so loud that it disturbs you. You're not trying to stay awake and focus. You're letting the English gently drift into your brain like a river flowing quietly by. Here's a basic routine you can start tonight. About 10 minutes before bed, go to your room, lie down, close your eyes, and press play. Just breathe and listen. Don't try too hard. Let the audio loop softly in the background while you fall asleep. Your only job is to relax. Your brain will take care of the rest. This becomes your new nighttime routine. Let me tell you about Maria, a woman from Brazil who wanted to improve her English but had no time during the day. She tried listening to a short 5-minute audio at night, just simple greetings like hello, how are you, and good night. Night after night, she let those words play as she drifted off. 2 weeks later, something beautiful happened. She woke up and realized she had spoken English in her dream. She said good morning out loud without even thinking. She never studied grammar or forced herself to memorize anything, she just listened. That's the power of routine. So now, let's have a small moment together, a gentle spike in your journey. I'll give you a 1-minute English routine to whisper each night before bed. Repeat these 5 phrases with me. I am calm. I speak English easily. My brain remembers English. I love learning English. Good night, I'm ready to dream. Say them softly, slowly. No need to shout. You are sending gentle instructions to your brain. Think of them like tiny seeds. If you plant them every night, they'll begin to grow. The key is consistency, not once a week, not just when you feel excited, but every night. Just like brushing your teeth, this becomes a habit. Some nights you'll fall asleep quickly. Some nights you won't. That's okay. Press play anyway. Lie down. Let the English come to you. Before long, the words will feel familiar. They'll appear in your dreams. You'll speak with more confidence. Most importantly, you'll feel peaceful, no stress, no fear, just calm, steady progress. So tonight, get your quiet space ready. Turn off the lights. Choose one gentle audio. Press play. And whisper, good night, I'm ready to dream in English. You'll be surprised. In just 1 month, you may start speaking faster, remembering more, and, most importantly, feeling proud. And the best part? You don't need to study all day. You don't need big textbooks or stressful lessons. You just need a little English, every day. A few minutes during the day. A few quiet moments at night. That simple routine, daytime practice plus sleep audio, is a powerful combination. It's strong. Like secret sauce for your brain. Many students feel discouraged when learning becomes boring or tiring. But this isn't extra work. This is just part of your life. Calm. Gentle. Natural. So tonight, before bed, just listen. Let the words float through your ears. Let your mind rest. And tomorrow morning, try something small, write down 3 words. Say one short sentence aloud. Do it again the next day. And the next. That's how you grow your English, while you sleep and while you live. Now, in this final chapter, we're going to talk about something very special, maybe the most important piece of all, how to believe in yourself. Because when learning gets tough, and it will, your belief is your greatest strength. See, you have something powerful inside you. It's not just your brain, it's your belief. It's that quiet voice that says, I can do this. And that belief, it actually changes how your brain works. When you believe in your ability to learn, your brain softens, opens, and begins to grow. When you're calm and hopeful, your memory improves. It's not magic, it's science. Sleep learning works because you're relaxed. You're not worrying about school, work, or mistakes. You're just resting. But your ears are still open. Your mind is still listening. That's the perfect moment to expand your vocabulary, especially if the words are simple, gentle, and meaningful. Words like, I am studying English. I remember English. I can speak English. Some people even use something called sleep hypnosis. But don't worry, it's not scary. It's just soft, kind phrases repeated while you rest. They don't teach grammar. They teach belief. And belief makes learning easier. Say I can speak English enough times, and soon your brain believes it. And then, so do you. Let me share a story. Lisa, a woman from Spain, once believed she was too old to learn. Too slow. Too late. But then she began listening to English affirmations while she slept, simple, kind ones like, you are learning. You are smart. You remember English. At first, she noticed nothing. But after a week, something shifted. She woke up smiling. She felt calm. The fear was smaller. Her confidence was bigger. And soon, she began speaking English during the day, because her mind had been gently convinced, you can. Now, I'd like to invite you to repeat a few short affirmations with me. These are your spike moment, a moment of calm power before sleep. Say them slowly. From your heart. I am learning English. Say it again, softly, I am learning English. Now try this one, I can speak English. Once more, I can speak English. And now this one, I remember English. Say it slowly, I remember English. One last version, I never forget English. Let that one settle inside. You can whisper these each night. Or write them down and place them next to your bed. Your brain loves kind words. Your heart understands simple truths. The more you say them, the more they become real. And please remember this. You are not lazy. You are not bad at English. You are not too old or too late. You are smart. You are growing, even in your sleep. Each night your brain continues learning. Your speech becomes stronger in the morning. You don't have to understand everything. You just have to believe, I am getting better every day. So many people give up. They think it's too hard. They say, I can't remember. But their brains are ready. Their hearts are ready. They just need to breathe, and try again. No pressure. No fear. Just one simple sentence, every night. So let's create your sleep belief routine. Repeat your 3 affirmations. Play a peaceful English audio. Close your eyes. Smile. Feel proud. Your brain is receiving a gift. A gentle chance to learn while you sleep. You may not hear the words clearly, but your brain does. And it remembers. So tonight, don't push. Don't rush. Just trust. Believe in your brain. Believe in your voice. Believe in your dream. And remember, it's not just English you're learning in your sleep. You're learning to trust yourself. So now, as you lie down, know this. I am learning English. I can speak English. I remember English. And tomorrow, you'll wake up and grow again.